Hello, everyone. Today we are discussing who is mainly responsible for fighting climate change, individuals or governments. In my opinion, individuals play a crucial role, and everyone should contribute to solving this problem. Small changes in daily life, such as using public transport, saving energy, or reducing plastic waste, can make a real difference when millions of people act together.
I see what you mean, but I'm not sure I completely agree. Large companies and governments have far more influence on the environment than any individual. For example, according to some studies, just 100 companies are responsible for over 70% of global carbon emissions. Individual lifestyle changes alone cannot compensate for that. Governments need to introduce stricter environmental laws and regulate polluting industries directly.
That's a good point, but I strongly believe that individual behavior still matters. If many people change their habits, it creates real pressure on companies and politicians to act. For instance, the growing demand for sustainable products has already forced many businesses to rethink their practices. Individuals are not powerless. They also have influence as consumers and voters.
I see your point, and that's an important argument. However, there is a practical problem that we cannot ignore. Many environmentally friendly options are still too expensive for ordinary people. Electric cars, for example, are not affordable for everyone. That is why governments need to invest in green technologies and make sustainable choices accessible, not just for those who can afford them.
That's true, and I think that is actually where individual and government responsibility meet. Financial support and clear policies can encourage people to choose more sustainable options. At the same time, education is also very important. Countries like Sweden have shown that combining strong environmental policies with early education about climate issues can lead to lasting change in society.
I agree with that. Education can play a big role, especially in schools. Young people who learn about environmental issues early may grow up with a stronger sense of responsibility. But I still think that without firm government action, individual efforts will never be enough to meet the scale of the challenge.
So perhaps the most effective solution is a combination of both approaches. Governments create the right conditions through laws and investment, and individuals make responsible choices within those conditions. Neither side can solve this alone.
That sounds reasonable, and I think most experts would agree. Personally, I believe governments must take the lead because they have the power to create change at a scale that individuals simply cannot. But what do you think? Should governments introduce stricter environmental laws even if they are unpopular with voters?